Here, pal. Where's he going?
Earth, to finish what was started. And this time, none of you will be left behind.
That structure in the center of the city, it's a Forerunner ship. And Truth is heading straight for it. If he leads the Covenant fleet to Earth, they won't stand a chance. You have to stop him.
That brute has the Index. And Miranda and Johnson. He can activate the ring.
If he does, I'll detonate in Amberclad's reactor just like we did the Autumn's. The blast will destroy this city and the ring. Not a very original plan, but we know it'll work. No, I don't want to chance a remote detonation. I need to stay here.
I don't know how blowing up that will blow up this whole thing and the ring, but I'm gonna go with it because she's much smarter than I am.
Flood-controlled dropships are touching down all over the city. That creature beneath the library, that Gravemind, used us. We were just a diversion. And Amberclad was always its intended vector. There's a conduit connecting this tower to the ship. Head back inside. I'll lead you to it.
Thankfully, they can't be converted. The brutes, I mean, they don't give fluff form in this game for whatever reason. And I'm down. I am so down about that. It's one less thing I gotta worry about. Ooh, shotgun. Question is, do I take the shotgun or do I keep the carbine? You know what? We'll see. Let's see. We'll just go with this. Oh. We might go back and get the carbine after this room. Ooh, get out of there, get out of there. Man, if only I had the invisibility that the Arbiter has. There is a modifier to change the Master Chief's, one of the skull modifiers changes his flashlight into that ability, which is pretty cool. But that's not what we're running with here. Well, that grenade missed, but I think they took care of my root problem. They sure did. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the shotgun. If I can keep getting grenades funneled in to me, it should be good. And it looks like I just picked up more. So. Brutes really are my only concern as far as like having a carbine around, but if I remember right, this level I'm mainly dealing with a bunch of flood. As there are sections later I'm going to long range, so I might end up backtracking. I can't go back down this lift, so what I left.
I'll disable this lift once you reach the top. That'll slow them down. I hope.
Sniper rifle. Okay.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city? Turn high charity into another of their wretched hive. No enemy has ever withstood our might. The flood too shall fail.
I'm gonna try to stop.
I'll do what I can to slow the launch sequence. But there's something inside the ship, a presence that's fighting back. For a Covenant construct, it's unusually formidable. No time to admire the view. Truth's Phantom has reached the Forerunner ship.
Every time. What I was trying to say was that when dialogue's happening, I'm gonna try to not be moving and engaging combat so you can hear it, but that's also why I'm glad to have subtitles on. I didn't have subtitles when I originally played this growing up, so it's really nice to have when you can't hear shit. But anyway, I'm gonna leave the shotgun here and we might backtrack because I forget what's up ahead. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, that shotgun's gonna stay gone. I mainly keep the close range for the flood, and the sword's better because you know, it splits the flood forms in half or whatever, so they can't be reanimated. no idea how many drones show up for this, but you know what? I might be able to just. I think this is what I used to do the few times I played through this growing up. I wonder if the other side immediately opens up and I can just go. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Nope. But that worked out. So, yay. Now I know not to mess with that again. Thankfully the flashlight does not have a battery anymore like it did in the first game. New sword. Ooh, and it's a fully new sword. Fully charged. Yeah, you know what? You go ahead. Thankfully, they didn't change direction. Well, never mind. To say, thankfully, they didn't change direction when I shot at him. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not letting these things go through because I'll just run by them and then think I'm cool, fight something in the next room, and then walk back in here and then they go up and I die. See if they'll get rid of these brutes for me. Wow, I can't throw grenades for nothing on this map. I realize the carbine has more ammo, but I want to keep it. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, no, we're definitely gonna go shotgun. While there's parts where I need range, I think I'm dealing with a lot of hallways right now. And where there are those sections where I'm in those open areas, they seem to give me a ranged weapon of sorts that I can swap to. But I think from here I'm gonna keep the shotgun for as long as possible.
The parasite did not defeat the Forerunners, and it shall not defeat us.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. I got destroyed there. I think I'm just gonna try running through this next area. Thank you, subtitles. So no dialogue happens, but I think I'm just gonna run because
the parasite did not defeat the Forerunners, and it shall not defeat us.
Arrogant creature! Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
So he says, you know, it didn't defeat the Forerunners, even though, as we learned previously, they activated the ring and they were wiped out. But as he keeps hearing Guilty Spark call the Chief Reclaimer, and also the Oracle, I forget what they're actually called on set of what the Covenant names are, but you know, the one we saw with Gravemind talking about the fifth ring. He was the maintainer of Installation 05, also called us Reclaimer. That would tell us that us humans are Forerunner, either direct descendants or we are Forerunner. And I don't know if they ever really explore the history of that in the games. I don't remember them doing so. That was in the books. But another reason we don't like 343's Halos, as far as the story goes, they take all the stuff that was established in the Bungie games, such as we are Forerunner, and they just throw it out the window. Forerunner is its own separate thing, and so that's why I probably won't be playing through those, because the story is booty cheeks. I did enjoy Infinite, but it requires too much, and I don't really want to get into it.
This part of the tower are particularly robust.
but the Bungie Halo games are fantastic. For one or another, though, 3 does have the worst writing of them all. It's mainly just with 2 characters, Miranda and Johnson. Who, I guess that's a spoiler, they make it into the next game somehow. I won't reveal how.
Whosoever is gripped by fear,
But their writing sucks. So everything else is good.
Noble Mercy is here, at my side. His wise counsel ever in my ears.
We exist together now. 2 corpses in 1 grave.
I mean, there is another.
Apparently these are the Prophet Hierarch's private quarters, their inner sanctum.
There's another key character that's also they changed how that character acts and how they're written, but I'm not going to reveal which one it is. It's already spoiled 2 of them, which isn't like a huge spoiler in any way, but the last one might be, so I'll keep my mouth shut about that. Okay, this room, I don't think I can just run through the exit door. I think it only opens up when the room is clear. I'm gonna go find out, just to answer that question. I will probably die doing so, but I want to know. Ooh, that was good. That was a good stick right there. Yep, that only opens when the coast is
This
clear.
crisis will not be the end of us. It is but one last hurdle before the journey and salvation.
That was a good dodge. If only I could be consistently doing that. Is the door open yet? No, one's on the floor dead too. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm also uploading all these levels in the same day, so you're gonna know sooner rather than later that Miranda and Johnson and where they end up, sort of. So I'm not worried about that, but the other one doesn't really get answered until later. Anyway, I stopped talking about it because I'll slip and bring it up. There we go. Hopefully there's a new sword behind here. I think there is.
Brood and elite ships are engaging one another all around High Charity.
I will take that.
I'm running out of options, Chief. I can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry!
If it's the final section, I can actually just run to the exit. If this is that, which is what I'll try to do. As yep, that part. So let's go.
I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. Stopping Truth, that's all that matters.
Now is the time of our unworlding. The moment we shall all become as gods.
Sorry if you hear
You
my
know the
cat.
plan. You've got to stop Truth. I've got to handle the Index. Go! When you get to Earth, good luck.
I'll run through the truth.
Don't make a girl a promise.
If you know you can't keep it.